They watch from the eaves, clad in perpetual black, their gaze carrying an unsettling, almost human depth. The crow is often dismissed as a mere scavenger, yet within its small, glossy skull resides an architectural marvel, a nervous system capable of complex problem-solving, memory, and perhaps even self-awareness. What hidden, non-mammalian logic drives this creature's intelligence, and what deep secrets about consciousness does the crow's brain conceal? For centuries, human psychology has operated under the assumption that true intelligence was exclusive to primates, defined by the large, convoluted cortex of the mammalian brain. The crow shatters this foundational belief. With a brain no larger than a human thumb, these birds demonstrate cognitive abilities that rival or even surpass those of great apes. This paradox forces us to question our own definitions of consciousness and challenges the entire evolutionary hierarchy we once meticulously constructed. Tonight, we dissect the mysterious logic of the crow's mind, venturing into the cutting-edge neuroscience that is rewriting the rules of what it means to be smart. The most compelling evidence of crow intelligence lies in their ability to use and, crucially, manufacture tools. Species like the New Caledonian crow can strip a leaf, trim the edges, and shape a hook to extract larvae from crevices. This is not simple instinct. It demonstrates sequential logic, causal reasoning, and forward planning. The ability to envision a solution, then construct the required object, is a cognitive leap once thought to belong only to Homo sapiens. They can even save a preferred tool for later use, exhibiting a foresight that negates the notion of immediate, reactive behavior. The secret to the crow's formidable intelligence is an elegant evolutionary workaround. While mammals rely on the convoluted, layered cerebral cortex for higher functions, the bird brain utilizes a dense, nuclear structure known as the pallium, specifically the nidopallium and hyperpallium. These regions are packed with neurons and are highly interconnected. This structure proves that advanced cognition does not require a large, layered design, but rather a high density of processing power within a compact neural core. It's an example of evolutionary parallel computing, achieving sophisticated results through a minimalist, optimized design. Crow intelligence is deeply rooted in its complex social architecture. These birds possess incredible facial recognition abilities, not just for other crows, but for individual humans. Studies have shown that a crow, once captured or threatened by a specific person, can recognize that individual years later, even when disguised. More profoundly, they teach this danger to their offspring and other members of their flock. This is cultural transmission of fear, a social algorithm for survival that borders on collective memory and strategic, long-term vengeance against perceived threats. They are constantly updating a shared threat database. The ultimate test of higher consciousness is the ability to recognize oneself in a mirror. While many birds fail, certain corvids, particularly Eurasian magpies, have passed this test. This suggests a capacity for self-recognition and complex introspection, the ability to distinguish the self from the other. If this cognitive line extends fully to crows, it means these creatures possess a level of self-awareness that was previously assigned only to primates, dolphins, and elephants, forcing us to consider them as sentient beings with an internal understanding of their own individuality. Crows don't just solve immediate problems. They can understand the concept of deferred gratification and value exchange. Experiments have demonstrated that crows can learn to use tokens as currency, understand that some tokens are worth more than others, and even exchange a low-value token for a high-value one when given the opportunity. This abstract understanding of trading, bartering, and planning for a future reward showcases executive functions, a critical cognitive skill necessary for complex economic decision-making and strategic survival in a constantly shifting environment. The study of crow sleep offers one of the deepest glimpses into their internal world. Crows experience REM sleep, the phase associated with dreaming and complex cognitive processing in humans. During REM, their brain activity suggests they may be replaying or simulating complex scenarios, potentially practicing tool use, reviewing social interactions, or plotting future movements. This raises a profound question. Do crows dream? If so, their dreams are likely complex, vivid simulations of their highly challenging and strategic daily lives, confirming an internal, subjective reality that rivals our own. The crow's vocal repertoire is far from a simple caw. They utilize a complex, highly localized system of bioacoustic signals, a vocabulary that changes depending on the context, the predator, and the social interaction. Their calls function almost like simple grammar, combining different sounds to form unique messages that can be instantly understood by the flock. This flexibility and contextual awareness in their communication suggests a proto-language, a sophisticated vocal system built for dynamic, real-time information exchange within their vigilant, highly organized social structure. The crow's hyper-efficient brain structure is now a source of intense study in advanced computing and neuromorphic engineering. Scientists are seeking to mimic the crow's compact, highly dense neural architecture to create more efficient, low-power artificial intelligence. The crow demonstrates that complex learning and reasoning can be achieved without massive scale, offering a blueprint for future AI designs that prioritize density and rapid connectivity over brute computational size. The key to the next generation of intelligent machines might literally be hidden in the black bird that watches us from the rooftops. The crow forces us to drop our historical mammalian bias. Their intelligence is not an imitation of ours. It is a parallel solution to the universal problems of survival, foraging, and complex social interaction. Their brain, vastly different in structure, achieves comparable results, proving that the universe has many paths to consciousness and advanced logic. The crow serves as a constant, quiet reminder that we may be surrounded by intellectual equals, hidden in plain sight, waiting for us to dismantle our arrogance. We began by questioning the mysterious logic of the crow's brain, and we found not a simple bird, but a miniature, highly optimized supercomputer capable of tool creation, complex social strategy, and perhaps self-reflection. Its mind is an enduring mystery, a testament to the elegant, varied pathways of evolution. The crow continues to watch, its logic unfolding in the background of our cities, reminding us that the secrets of intelligence are not defined by scale, but by the density of thought. The pursuit of these profound scientific truths continues. What other hidden intelligences are quietly observing the complexity of your own world, waiting for their logic to be fully understood?